Oh aye, is that a truck coming? It's tractor, I think. It's a Massey Ferguson! See, I missed that. Massey Ferguson. Like, you've never seen a Massey Ferguson before. A Massey Ferguson. Right, time to go. Right, here and welcome to this live stream. Welcome to the channel. We've been videoing truck spotting and it's time to leave. It's always difficult leaving because I always think, oh, there's something better going to happen. And often it does. You get away and something happens, but that's the nature of doing videos. It's the nature of it. So I've been talking about various things, and one of the things I have been talking about is confidence and things. And it's really difficult. If you've had the confidence taken away from you, which happened with me when I was being brought up, if I ever had any, and it was totally taken away by the family that I was. When I say family, I mean the family that I was born into. You know, I don't mean my children. Well, that is my family, but I'm talking about that family, right? It's an extended family, isn't it? So back in the day, yeah, I mean, what you talk about the family. Well, it was a mafia, wasn't it? The family, all the cousins and everything. But I mean, who the fuck? Most people don't really hang around with their cousins, do they? I've got a few, yeah. I think everybody's got cousins. Most people, well, I don't know if they do or not. Maybe that's a good point. Because women and men, no, women are not having as much children as they used to. So does that mean we've got less cousins? Well, obviously it means you've got less cousins. Well, when I say women, I mean Western women. Women in Western civilization. White women, it's mainly. Ethnic minorities are still doing their bit, as they should. So in another 100 years' time, what's going to happen? I don't know. Are we going to get replaced? We've got a couple of dogs. A couple of dogs here. So it's just only things, really. Like, hello. So it's just kidding. Sometimes the jacket thing, I don't like it. It's women with dogs. Women and dogs is a thing that they generally quite often they do not seem to have the right attitude to their dogs. So, you know, so I'm walking along minding my own business and the dogs are sort of all, you know, it's like, to me that would be, stop annoying that person. So, but from her perspective, she's right and the person's wrong for walking along. So the dog shouldn't be barking at someone. I mean, the thing is, if you're walking along and the dog starts barking and you kick fuck out the dog, they're not going to be happy, are they? What are they going to do? Phone the police or something? So it's that kind of like thing. And it could be there's somebody who doesn't like dogs. You know, I don't mind dogs, so I'm fine with dogs, but it could be some people are frightened of them and they're walking along. And you've got some idiot that can't control their dogs. But then you get the same thing with children as well. I could never control my children. Control as in getting them to fucking behave. There's rights and responsibilities here we're talking about. But what happens, right, so I watched this thing this morning about women. When their relationship's breaking down, what was seen as loving behaviour is now seen as control, coercive control, and that's where things have went wrong, and that's been weaponised by the government. Coercive control. When it is, say like you bought the woman that you're sleeping with, or married to, whatever. Suppose you bought her some Maltesers. When she wanted you, she was in love with you. It's a loving gesture, but see, when she's trying to get rid of you, she hates you. You're trying to get her fat. Or you're abusing her. It's just how you see things, eh? So they're really difficult beings. And that's why Western civilization is going down the pan. Because of that. Because there's no control. Control as in responsibilities. You need to face up to your responsibilities. So we've all been given all these opportunities, and now we've got less freedom than ever. Because we've got more freedom, we've got more choices and less freedom. Alright, does that explain that one then? Does that explain it? I need to get my glasses and see. I don't think there is any comments, maybe there is. Yeah, there's one. Yes. And another one. Yes. There's two. I don't know what's nice, me or the weather. Probably the weather, Right, so oh Jesus. Oh, I did that thing where I go and revisit things, so I did that quite a lot. Yeah, I even knew it, I just did it there. That was just somebody says to me earlier, you've got ADHD, or have you? And it's like, don't go there, you know. But I never even answered that. No, it's like that thing where you only say that if you want to. You know, when you feel you want to disclose stuff. So that's often another way of how you get. If you want people to tell you things, it's very uncool to just ask off the bat, because a lot of people won't like that. So you just let them rabbit on. They'll eventually tell you. If so, it's gaining their trust, isn't it? Gaining their trust. In England, it's warmish. Well, it's getting warmer. Scotland, where I am right now. So, in England, it'll be generally it's slightly warmer normally the further south you go. That's why we've all got ginger hair up here. That's not fucking why. Oh, it sounds like it is the reason why, and we're just going to stick with it. Fake news. So it's a beautiful place, this wood here, this walk. So what I want to talk to you about today, guys, is people as dickheads. And there's always people as dickheads going about. You know. Right. See these, look at these. They're fantastic, aren't they? Bluebells. Yeah, I think doing the videos is weird because there's the way I've sort of been brought up and the way I am and everything. It's like how you conduct yourself in public. And then there's, because you're doing a video, so it's like, I think I get clashed with it, I think. I don't know if other people do or not, but I do. So, ordinarily, you give people privacy. The other thing is you could land up falling out a whole range of people all the time when you're going about. So you ask yourself, what is it? What sort of videos you try to do? So I'm trying to do truck spotting videos, I suppose, and just talk about social analysis along the way. And I'm obviously an artist, so, well, I was an artist, I just have forgotten I was. No, it's because I haven't been in the studio for about 3 months. I need to get back in there. Like that lady with the dogs, you know. Control your fucking ass. It's not like they're out of control, is it? It's just, well, they're barking, but that's what dogs do. But I don't think she was able to control them properly, no. Yeah. So there you go. In England it's warm. In England it's warm. What's warm? It's warm. It's warm in England. I don't know what T4 Lovers is doing today. He hasn't turned up. Probably I'd imagine his line of work, Jay's line of work, he's maybe waiting when he's on YouTube. Like, because he's a forklift driver and that, so he's probably sitting there waiting and his phone's there and he's going, oh look, it's and then maybe he's right busy then now. I suppose a lot of people do that, don't they? That's what they're like, yeah. That's what a lot of people's like, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. So I think it's just a thing with the dogs. It's just the attitude of people. It's like, they're your dogs. You know, it's your responsibility. It's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility, you know, to treat them in any specific way. Get them the fuck out of the way. Oh, it is a hazard of walking. And with cycling, I don't do cycling, but I imagine cycling might be like that as well. People that, and normally it's women. It is, I'm going to be honest, it's women. It's females. Female women. Like, I've come up with a new title for myself. I don't know if anybody's ever thought about this before, apart from being a banshee. That was like part of the 73 genders now. No, 27, 28. I'm a banshee. No, it was I'm a woman. And you go, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm a woman. And you go, no, what do you mean you're a woman? Oh, I've just got shat on by. It missed me. It was close though. Thanks. I know what you think of this. No, that's the wrong way. Thank you for your vote of confidence. I'm a woman, so it's WHUMEN. A woman. So if they introduced that, gender wars will be over. A woman. You got to say it in a certain way, like woman. It's like human and woman sounds the same, doesn't it? Like, it took me like all this time to reckon that. This is Balhydric Woods, by the way, and Robert the Bruce video. He was the historian guy was standing over there. Let's go and stand over there. Hi, what are you up today? Today. Oh, I'm doing a live stream in a wood where Robert the Bruce was hanging around, but the trees were different back then. That's their descendants, I suppose. Their ancestors seen the Battle of Bannockburn. Which happened here. Right around here. Yeah. The Battle of Bannockburn. So yeah, video making, what's the point of videos? What sort of videos you try to do? You're getting these kind of conflicts. Somebody came on yesterday about the Tesla video, and was this guy, and he went and deleted his comment and everything. He didn't realise that I was answering him with a bot, because he says my driving, well, he was criticising, he was accusing me of using a device whilst I was driving. So you can't really, you can't really do that in a sort of cordial way if you're not a policeman or woman or a police woman. You can't, right? So it's like, so normally you get, when I get two types of comments, one is an alright comment and two is a comment that's not alright. When it's not alright, that means that I don't see any way of me getting any way forward. I'll just send the bot to answer you. And it's basically you're detaching yourself from the narcissism. You're not taking it on board. People can say all sorts of nasty, horrible things. I don't care. Just get the Just get a computer to answer you, and it'll put you in. The computer will put you in your place, because it'll elaborate and say things without emotion, and it'll make you look like a complete twat. It'll say things like, being, being offensive is not constructive, or calling somebody a Mongol is not constructive, or accusing somebody of being whatever, and that's absolutely brilliant. It really does. So a computer is putting, not you, I mean, not if you're a nice person or an ordinary person with good intentions, equilibrium. So we're talking about equilibrium. Equilibrium being me and you. If it's equal, there's an equilibrium. But if it's unequal, you're at it, or I'm at it, it's not equilibrium. Obviously I'm going to say it's you that's at it, not me. So you're responding to my video and it's triggered you. That's what I was talking about earlier, and how the Tesla video that I did the other day was very successful in terms of views, but it brought a lot of really negative comments. Very negative comments. And it's the type of people that are driving Teslas are middle class numpties. So that they're fannies, really. They're Lycra types. So they are going to be really, right, what you're getting at there is, so women, men and women, females are more evil, they are evil, but men aren't evil, women are, right, females. Males aren't evil, females are, so. I'm talking about philosophy, Carl Jung and all these different philosophers who've been saying this for years, right? I'm not being offensive towards you. I don't mean you. I'm talking about generally the whole, what is it? Sex. Is it a sex or a gender? So this is when they use gender politics to suit themselves, so they can get paid the same money as men. But it turns out the job they've got is a fanny job, and it doesn't really matter. It's just a scam. But anyway, we're going off course here, but what the fuck was I talking about there? I've lost track. I can't even remember. Forgot. Yes. So, I went off course there, didn't I? I can't put that in there because there's too much of a lean on it. I can't even remember what I was talking about. It's going to frustrate me because I'm going to watch it and go, that's what I was going on about. Females and males, dogs. Being in control of your dog. Being considerate to other people who are minding their own business and walking on a path. They don't think your dogs are the centre of the universe. You do. So that's where, that's the thing, it's a public park and all this thing. So, never mind. Right, move on from that. I have a problem moving on from things. I revisit things quite, look at these sticks there. They'd be quite good, wouldn't they? Aye. I could probably pick them up. I don't know how long it's been sitting there. Right, so we're going to be ending this. I've forgotten what the hell I was saying. Can't remember. Equilibrium. That's what it was, equilibrium. Yeah, so the Tesla driver, right, if they're male. So what I was alluding to is that women defeat, so there's a hand that rocks the cradle. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. So that's females and women. And so equilibrium and Tesla drivers. Tesla drivers are, because they're getting salary sacrifice with their jobs, that's how they're getting Teslas. It used to be back in the 70s, you got yourself a Ford Cortina or a Ford Granada mainly, and then Vauxhall took over. Oh, stop going, like, okay, right, so now it's salary sacrifice, so the accountant comes round, tells you, look, you're going to have to take an electric vehicle. So the government's pushed that, so they make it really awkward for you to get a diesel vehicle or a petrol vehicle, and the actual garages make it difficult as well. So you've been forced into an electric car. So you're in management or you're some kind of business, you're not a dumpling, you've been at university, you're educated, but you're not really a great thinker, because in order to be a great thinker, well, the universities have been corrupted, but so you're driving a Tesla, right? So the hate comments, hate's not the word, negative comments that I was getting over the Tesla, and I knew that was going to happen when the Tesla undertook me, and I played on that because I knew that would work. So these types of people are fannies, in as much as they're middle class fannies and they're on salary sacrifice. That's why they're driving a Tesla. It's not really their choice. They might think they're important, but they're not, because the company tells them what to do. So they're getting nasty about Teslas. So they are more vitriolic in the way that traditionally women have been. Women have been vitriolic. So that's where you got all the nastiness, and that's the funny side of it, isn't it? So this guy wrote me this thing, and he was accusing me of using my phone and stuff. How the fuck could a YouTuber use a phone? Yeah, but how else should you do the video? But they're all sort of virtuous and everything, and they don't ever, oh, you shouldn't be using your phone, it's an offence. They really like to conform, they like to be controlled, but they're middle class. When I say middle class, I mean they're sort of in the middle of, they're not, so like your tar guys, I'd rather have them actually. They'll tell you straight, the tar guys, or the guys, the building type. But I mean, I'm not saying that building types aren't middle, they are middle class as well, so. I'm talking about management types and all this fake companies and stuff and all this green shit, green communism, driving Teslas. So they got really upset about it, and they did. And that's why I got so many horrible, negative comments. So get a computer to answer it. Because it's like me going up, like that woman with the dogs. Her dogs are her life. She doesn't give a fuck about me or anyone else. It's her dogs. And that's why dogs don't behave. So Tesla driver, the fannies, right? So it might be the women. Women drive Teslas as well, but in this case it was a man. But the fannies, middle class fannies, been pushed into that shit, and it's using taxpayers' money, taxpayers subsidised money. End of the day, there's all sorts of things. Why am I going on about that? There's lots of things that are no right. There's lots of things that I benefit from that are no right or whatever, right? So I'm not completely innocent from it. So we're going to go now. So thanks for watching. I don't know if there's that many people watching. There's 3 watching and 2 likes. But I don't suppose you have to comment if you don't want to. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Right, so there's me, I'm revisiting stuff there. I hate it when I do that. Right. And it's actually the whole world can see it, but that's your ADHD for you. Autism and all that shit. So it's just the way it is. Just gotta live with it. Nice tree there. It's coming up, isn't it? Aye. Oh well, of course, spring, isn't it? So, the thing, you get people that mutter and everything. Maybe it's decline. Maybe it is genuinely declining, Matt. But I'll go. Well, it's natural to go downhill and decline. Maybe I'm going downhill. My started muttering already, muttering away there. So this is the dry field. We're back to the dry field. So it's over here, the dry field. There. Robert the Bruce and all that stuff. Dog works. Yeah, that lady seems alright. See that lady there, right? Well, you didn't see it, but she got her dog. Dog was in the lead. She's a responsible dog owner. And the dog, in turn, I do walk my friend's dog. The dog in turn was well behaved, and that's because she was well behaved, and the two of them were, so I was well behaved as well, three of us were. So I walk my friend's dog. Yeah, I mean, you have to get them on a lead, don't you? You've got to be responsible for them. They're like that. My friend's dog's a wee terrier. Fucking powerful thing. Right, so I'm definitely going now. So thanks for watching. That's the dry field. That's the boggy bit. I don't know why they're not building in there. Who knows? Is it because... Why did they not build in there? Why? I mean, it doesn't look that bad for a building, does it? You know what? They probably... Well, maybe the money's starting to... The scam. The house building scams maybe starting to... You know, maybe the money's starting to fizzle out a bit. You know, so they're not going to build on there. That looks like a sort of big lumpy bit there. Don't know what that is. We'll go and have a look at that, and then we'll definitely go for getting my breakfast. So I'm asking, why are they not building houses here? Because it looks like it would be quite easily accessible. Without a doubt, it would be so easy to access this. I mean, I know there's a lot of water in here, but that's never stopped them before they built it in bloody Kildeen. So there it is there. And you got like access points there. Access points everywhere. Right, so I'm going now. Oh, there's comments coming. Hello. Living with Lara. Hello. Hi. Well, I'm just going now, so thanks for joining. I'm going to have my breakfast. We'll catch me in the next one. Bye! Bye, everybody.